That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Good evening, one and all, and to join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Punjab Kings and the Gujarat Titans. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. Banton, the right-hander, opening today. Gill joining him in the middle to kick things off.
racing to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Banton gets off the mark. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. They've gone up here. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Yep. Nice one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well played, could be a quick single. Connolly, the spinner, coming into the attack. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
They'll get at least one here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Driven through cover, just the one.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Gill loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Too full and got what it deserved.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
21 for no.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone by the batter.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Banton with a great hook shot, wide of square leg, and that'll be four.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. No, it hasn't stuck. Gone, great catch.
battler, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's just too full. Butler makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The batting team are now on 45 for mark.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Ferguson will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Great shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Nicely played. Runs 1. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
They'll get at least one here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Bartlett coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Butler has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And dropped. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now on 74 from 9.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got that away nicely. Super shot that. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Shot, should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The score is now 82 for 1.
Jensen, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's just too full. Butler makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Gill was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's gone down. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square. The batters should pick up 2.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 90 for
1. Nicely played. Runs 1.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a solid shot.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 101 for 1.
Well played, could be a quick single. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, there, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
Sundar, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 108 for 2.
Bartlett has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Perfectly timed. Bartlett finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Great shot, could be 4, and a no ball as well.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played. Runs one.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, that's just too full. Gill makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Gill is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Jensen over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Cautious coming back into the attack. Well played. Could be a quick single. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now on 139 for 2.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four. How will he reply?
There'll be runs here.
was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Too full and got what it deserved.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bartlett back on now. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Sunda has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That'll be a dead ball. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Phillips looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Shot, should be runs here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Going with spin now. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep. Well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the 18th over. The batting team is now on 170 for 3.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh my, that's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Doesn't beat the infield. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Ferguson given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Nicely played.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nicely played. Runs one. Ferguson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Ferguson too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for four more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have been set a target of 195 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. Siraj coming in. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Scamper through for the leg bye, and the innings is underway. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Ouch, that looked nasty. Chance. Siraj with a huge appeal.
metre.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That looks gone.
Connolly, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Change of bowling. The captain is going pace.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Just quick onto that in the infield.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Jeez, timed that well.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. Need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least. Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Stoinis coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Stoinis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Gone, great catch.
A new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Very well played. Could be a quick single.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Went for the drive. Complete miss.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nicely played. Runs one. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab are 47 for 3. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. What a screamer.
A middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Caught!
Jansen, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There'll be runs here. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Too much room and got what it deserved. Super catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Bartlett taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot, should be runs here.
Bartlett gets off the mark.
Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Well, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well played, could be a quick single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
No, terrible shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
They'll get at least one here. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Ferguson, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field. This could be out. Could that be out? Looks like it.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Krishna with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Gone, bowled him, and it's all over. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.